Algebra half, lesson 64 isn't circles, it's semicircles. And if you know a thing about word parts and prefixes, you would know semicircles means half a circle. Okay, so today we're considering formulas for a circle, which we know, and cutting it all in two. Alright, so circumference of a circle is pi diameter, or pi 2r. Area of a circle is pi r squared. But what if we're considering half of a circle where we don't consider this part? I have a little d here to show that this is my diameter, right? And then this curving piece that's only part of a circle is considered an arc, ARC. An arc is the curved part. This continues to be the diameter. Now, how do we find the length of the arc? We take our formula for circumference, which would be the distance all the way around, and we divide by 2. Area, same thing. Divide by 2. It's that easy. It's not a complicated thing. It's one of those I need to remember to do it things. If you're one of those people who's having a hard time remembering to divide by 2 for triangles, it might be the same way when you do semicircles. Let's take a look at this shape right here. We have not just a familiar area of a rectangle part of our problem, but we have a couple semicircles to remember to divide for. So there's 3 shapes for us here. It may be helpful in your work to break it down and say I've got this, this, and this. First of all, how do I find the length for this rectangle? Because it's not immediately evident. Well, I know that the diameter is 4. And since the diameter is 4, or the radius is 4, it's also 4 here, and then it's 4 here. So you take the given radii and you multiply them by 2 to get 8 and 10, which will give us our diameters for later as well. So now I have 8 here. 6 is this part right here. So 8 plus 6 is 14. Put these together. 14 times 10 gives me the area of my rectangle. Now, let's start with our smaller semicircle. We're looking for, we're doing area right now. So area for a semicircle, pi r squared divided by 2. Pi r squared in this case would come to, here, let me grab my calculator real quick. All right, 3.14 times radius squared is 16. So 50.24, I'll write it over here. 50.24 now, don't forget to divide by 2, which gives me 25.12. I'll write my area again inside the shape, 25.12. Finally, I have my last semicircle, pi radius squared divided by 2 to get this last part. We already did this part. Okay, pi times 25, 3.14 times 25, I got 78.5. What do I need to remember? Divide by 2. Calculator says that's 39.25, 39 and a fourth. Okay, now I've got my 3 areas. Steps 1 through 3 are complete. Final step is a simple process of addition, which I'm doing on my calculator. 204.37. I hope that's what the book has. And it is labeled centimeters squared. Let's do the perimeter part as well. Perimeter is arc length, length, length. Let's do blue. I said this length was 14, so that goes for over here, but we can't use that up here. Why? Because part of that is not a revealed line. So we really need this portion, which is going to be 1 arc length plus 6, and we have another arc length over here. This was 10, we said. So we have 14 plus 10. Formula, circumference divided by 2. So pi, diameter, 3.14 times 8, divided by 2. I get 1256 on this one. And over here, pi times 10 divided by 2, 15 and 7/10. Don't forget your 6 here, by the way. So 14, 15.76. You add all those up, and you get 58.26 centimeters, which is my perimeter. Squared? No. Okay. Let's take a look one more time now at, I guess, the problem you get to do. They break it up into A and B, but A is your perimeter, B is your area. First of all, this is called what? An arc length. Same with this one. You've got 2 arc lengths to consider. Remember, pi diameter divided by 2. Add those together. Remember, diameter is this times 2. So this one is pi 6 divided by 2, and the other one is pi 4 divided by 2. Then you just need to add this, this, and this. For area, I find it helpful to draw your shapes. Do your work and write areas inside of them. You've got 3 steps and then adding them together. Don't read my answers. Centimeters squared and centimeters. I'm looking for work. That's really what matters, so I want to see some good looking work. Thank you.